Hello, let's buy hard. So, we got the stone in, right? Or am I still missing something? You're out of fuel. Of course you are. Some suits. Oh, why is the ash stuck again? Oh, just didn't process it. Okay. Oh, that should get better soon, at least. I do have the antimony finished, which means it's time, I think, to deal with... where are you? Okay. Oh, you're starting to fill up a bit. You still keep building up some things that need to be taken care of manually. Not ideal, but yeah, it will. Well, this is so silly. I need to replace that. Okay. I do want to keep some fish in reserve. That should be okay. Do have my antimony oxide. And it's time to get started on the intermetallics, I think. Or did I forget something? So you should be working, right? Yeah, you're full already. Good. Well, you shouldn't build up very much, since you are supposed to get used as soon as possible. That should be fine. Okay, gravel goes into a box. That's not going to last for very long, but it will last for now. And let's go for the antimony oxide then. You should have all the research, yeah. I know. Oh, Intermetallics needs iron, excellent antimony special alloy, and Vitreloy. Both need antimony oxide, okay. And both need... Oh, no, that's the only thing that both of them need. Okay, smelter. The Vitreloy is also used, so I will want to have storage of that. I don't think the iron excellent alloy is used. Yeah, not really. Its time will come. So we have time. This is still going to be just a very basic setup. I'm not going to build anything big. I just hope there wasn't anything else I wanted to do before getting on this part. Right. So. Iron excellent antimony alloy needs a smelter. I should have 2 smelters. Yes, I do. So smelter number 1. Most of the materials are coming from the top. So I'll keep the simpler ones at the bottom. Yeah, let's antimony alloy. Oh, no. There we go. These do need fluid fuel, of course. Annoyingly, it doesn't have the true thing. And you're going to make a Vitreloy. Very nice. And just to make this a bit more... Well, it's not really going to be simpler, is it? But it does make sense. Or does it? Oh, whatever. This is going to be a very small production. just to supply me with the materials I need for now. And I'm going to want to use the hydrogen if there's any as well. Because, again, right now the hydrogen is basically waste I need to dispose of, right? It's not going to reach, is it? No, of course not. Okay. That's the fuel you need. Good. Right. Now we could put the foundry right here, I think. Yeah, and iron, acetylene, and special alloy, and Vitreloy. That's the only things we need here. And for this part, we're going to need belts. Should we do this properly? Yeah, let's do this properly. All right. I'm not really expecting that this is going to build up very, well, a lot. I'm trying to say. Hmm. You two are going to get antimony from here, and you're going to output onto a belt. Now, the consumption is actually fairly low. I think what I can actually do is use 2 belts. It's a bit silly to worry about any of this. Doesn't really matter at all at this point. This is going to work fine with just 2 belts. So one can be antimony oxide, and the other one is going to be Nexalit and iron. Of course, I don't have Nexalit on a belt anywhere yet. I do have titanium, that's here. Zinc is not going to be needed, right? It was copper and duralumin. And nickel. Nickel is coming from the bottom here. That's going to be okay. Yeah. I think what I want to do here is put antimony oxide and nickel on one belt. Let's put you closer together. Should work. So here's going to be a little bit of storage for the Vitreloy. Don't care about the details at this point. Okay, and you're producing 0.1 per second, so this should keep up very easily. And that's going to be the output. Now for the inputs, you are going to need 3 belts. Means I can't use the usual approach, and I don't think the underground belts reach all the way across. No, they don't. Quite imagine. Ideally, I would route it through this side, really. It makes sense. Okay. Well, let's move you one more, after all. There. There. That's going to be better. And you are going to be antimony oxide and nickel. Here's the nickel. It's going to be up there. It's coming. Great. Yeah. Titanium, duralumin, copper. All of those are needed in the same amounts, so it doesn't really matter much how I route these. And you need iron and nexolite. I'm going to need more belts. Get iron here. Oh! Huh. We're finally to the point where we don't have enough iron. That's actually nice to see. You should add more ash to the research. Yeah, that's a bit of ash. We're going to go through quite a lot. It is getting maybe even worrying. Hey. Hmm. What's in here? The duralumin needs to go with the iron, right? No, okay. Good. Well, I shouldn't really put them together at this point, right? That's asking for trouble. Would save on belts and... Oh, just the belts, right, really. Well, technically. Because you can actually go quite far without having dedicated belts. Because by the time you need to expand, just doubling the capacity is not going to be enough anyway. So you might as well go all in. I think I should be able to get to a train-based setup soon enough. And for some things, the caravans are going to work perfectly fine. And then it's already, maybe it wasn't such a great idea to build it so far away. I'm not going to worry about that. Spells are not going to reach. There's the plastic. Almost there. Need to pick up some more iron. Belts. Didn't really consume much else. So of course, I'm already using the machines I pre-built. One for both copper and duralumin, another for titanium, which is going to be fairly easy to split off. Thank you. But yeah, overall, this is a lot of belts, and I'm not even done yet. I still need to bring in the Nexalit and iron. No, Nexalit I'm producing here, yes. That's not that far. All in just one furnace, but that's not going to be a problem, I don't think. I don't need Nexalit on me, do I? Yeah. I shouldn't really be carrying it on me. Okay. You should be done. Oh. Let's just do it like always. I know. It's a bit silly. It's going to be a bit nicer. Very nice. Excellent, yeah. Almost there. And I just need to add some wood. Right. No. Technically, I don't need a splitter yet. I'm not going to bother. Oh. One more. There. And now for the iron. Oh, actually already had a belt with copper. Well, whatever. Do I want to smooth you? Oh, yeah. There. Normal splitter. It's going to clean up soonish. And I'm all out of bolts again. But that's almost everything I need. That's a trickle of iron, which probably is because I'm full on stone, of course. Oh boy. There's not much I can do with stone, unfortunately. It's only going to get worse as the processing improves. The first thing I'll do, just to get this moving, is add a bigger storage in here. That's not going to help for long, but it is going to help, at least. The storehouse. How big are you? I think you might be too big. Oh, that's going to be fine. No. That's not going to last for much longer. Then I could start wasting all this sand. Oh, and there's gravel too, that I'm not really producing enough of. Okay. So let's change this up a little bit. Not this way. Well, it shouldn't really wait. Let's ignore that part. I'm just going to do something silly like this. Right. Yeah, that's going to fill up really. That gave me some extra production of iron for a few seconds. Now how much stone am I actually producing? Yeah, so about 300 per minute. Really consuming half of that. Oh, maybe it's not that bad. Well, we'll see. Right, and now connect you here, and that should be it. Now the production is of course going to be very low. That should get me the first Vitreloy and the first iron, like solid special antimony alloy. Yeah. Why did you get any titanium? That's not right. You should already give some. Something got stuck in titanium, and it's probably the waste stone or gravel or something. First, let's take care of the foundry. And I think that's really the main problem I'm going to have at this point is dealing with the byproducts. Right. We have the exhaust. No, I don't. Burner, please. I already have the heat pipes, right? Heat pipes are going to be very useful. Yeah, so some casting uses sand. That's good. It means I can take care of some of the stone I'm producing. And creosote, which shouldn't be a problem. Casting unit needs intermetallics, but that should be close now. Oh. I mean, I don't need it. Is that even worth it? I don't remember anymore. Because this is for megajoules. And you get 1640, yeah. Is fiber already better? Haha, no. And this is not exactly a cheap machine either. Do I put you? You're working. That should be a good sync for my... Oh. Going to be... I'm not expecting I will need to upgrade this. Oh, actually it might be necessary to upgrade this quite soon. Whatever. Can't believe this has already taken half an hour. Not even done. I am getting close. There you go. Let's get this heated up. Let's see what's wrong with the titanium. Ooh. It didn't actually connect the input. Okay. Where no? Oh, out of acetylene. Why are we out of acetylene then? Did my coke production go down because I started using the geothermal or something? Oh, too much lime. Yes, you're full. Q. That's very convenient. Okay, I did create something to dispose of gravel, right? Not really. No, not you. No. But it should be safe to just put you there-ish. Can you reach? Of course not. Yeah. I do find spaghetti reasonably fine, but this is getting bad for me as well. Right. Where do I have room? Belts. I need to pick up belts anyway. Hey. That production should be fine now again, because we should have iron again. Not a huge amount of iron though. And you're done too. You're out of fuel. Oh. Oh. Let's just deal with it. I mean, I do like the inserters, and they are essentially free. Yeah, it looks better. I had just busy. Other things to do. You get that here. We were quickly running out. There's only 400,000 left. That's not going to last much longer. Yeah, we're not getting enough ore to fully supply the processing. I am getting closer to iron processing stage 1. That's going to need borax. But I think this part doesn't need anything. Does it still need some processing? Oh, raw borax, muddy sludge. Okay. I think that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yep. Let's move you. Just doesn't produce a lot of gravel. The other ones are going to be a bigger problem. But I need to take care of it because it's going to get worse otherwise. Just to at least have some signs or something. And I also want to have a box. Not going to store much, but it will help, I hope. Hey! More gravel. Finally getting some titanium. Could be there in a minute. Just need the tree. There we go. And then you should be heated up. Yes, you're fully heated up. And that should be the first Intermetallics. And I don't think I need to automate anything with Intermetallics yet. I do need to get some power poles. Oh, you're done. Okay. No. That won't work. We actually have a decent consumption of aluminum right now, although some of it might be just filling up the belt. I do want to make sure I have some duralumin here. Let's go with 200. This is going to drain a lot of my fluid fuels. It's probably going to take care of a lot of the backlog. Now I do have creosote treated wood here. Can I just slap a quick production for power poles? Let's give it a try at least. So, treated wood and copper cable. No. I don't want to fuel you with wood, that's better. Might get wonky again soon. That's okay. You. I don't think this really needs to be very efficient. Here. You can go straight into there. That's going to help. Right, and in the meantime, yeah, running out of fluid fuels already. It's not going to be forever, though. Or no. Did I mess it up again? Why is there... Oh. Well... What? No. Damn it. That was stupid. That's nice to see. I think I can afford to switch to electrics for the copper, at least while I'm still not making that much. It's going to make things a bit nicer. How am I on fuel? Or electricity? Yeah, that should be more than fine. Okay. And since I messed up again, I'm actually going to filter things out automatically. There. Oh, well, at least I can deal with it. Right. That should clean up at some point. It is not going to be immediate. I still have some time, but I still haven't gotten the milestone or Intermetallics. Is there still some problem? Oh, not enough fuel. That should be there in a minute now. You only need one. So that's the first Vitreloy. Oh, right. There. Let's speed it up. First Intermetallics. Yay! And now we're low on fluid fuel. We're very low on fluid fuel. But that's not a bad problem to have. least not right now. Hey, give me one more just so I can make the heavy armor, which is going to give me, well, a bigger equipment size, but that doesn't really help. But I'm going to get double the inventory size bonus. Yay! Intermetallics! Oh! But we're not done. Because there's still a lot of junk to take care of. Right, stone, gravel. Stone is almost full already. Of course it is. Do we have enough acetylene? We're producing 0.25 per second. Oh. That's just one. Oh, that's okay. That's actually a decent production of titanium. They need to get rid of the stone and the gravel. I could crush all the stone into gravel right away. I don't want to. Stone can go straight here. And just connect to this line. That's going to be easy. Recent way though. One day I'm going to get construction robots. It's going to be a good day. Yeah, I'm using a lot of loot fuels right now. So is it a time to improve the efficiency of the glass production? And the gravel can go straight up. Although I think that there's another place where I produce gravel. Definitely need more. Oh, we're full on belts. Good. And we're full on stone. Yeah, that lasted about as long as I expected. Now we're full on both gravel and sand. And you're full, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. Right. Let's help you a little bit at least. Manual supply of steel, of course. Not a problem, not a problem. I do need the latex slabs to make the armor before I forget about that. Can I get some? Yes, I can. Good. If I had the inventory. Right, alright. Where can I... Oh, this is hilarious. Thank you. Dude, that's really surprising, honestly. I'm not used to having plenty of latex this early in the game. Well, biogas is being used as fluid fuel. We do get fluid fuel. I really probably need to boost the forestry production. That would also help me get rid of extra stone. I didn't prepare this for stone. We need to. It's before the titanium gets blocked. Gravel does take up less room. I think you get 2 per one, and it stacks much higher. 4 to 3 even. I get started on the sand castings. I can't really use it for anything yet, though. The only thing I can cast at this point... No, nothing, really. Yeah, the chromium, I will get to that. I don't remember what you need for chromium, though. We're going to need limestone, sand casting, and carbon dioxide, that's fine. Here's the... Oh. You don't say. There. Oh, now stone situation is going to get even worse. And pitch is building up, but I can always use it as fuel. There. You're done. Means I no longer need any of you, really. Yeah, just make a few belts and suddenly... all the iron disappears. Out. And you're out. You're using coke, of course, which is good. Fortify. Thousand. A lot. Yeah, that disappeared really quickly. Be a good place for more stone storage. Where? This will help. But I think I really need to start thinking about what to do with all the stone, because this is only going to get worse as I improve the processing everywhere. Here. Full. Full. What else is full? Oh, and I'm not using kerosene anymore. You are all burning coke. Right. That's not bad necessarily, because I'm going to use kerosene to produce fluid fuels. And I should probably get started on that soon. Or right away, maybe. Because, oh, no, that I need the stone. Oh, is that going to make everything worse? Oh, shale oil. Daughter gives me shale oil. That's the first step. Then we get the shale oil, hit it with steam again, and reform it into condensate, light oil, and heavy oil. Now, light oil and heavy oil we're already producing, so I just need to connect that to the rest of the system. Okay, because this is the middle oil. Get carbolic. Oh, carbolic filled up, of course, because we're not mining stone anymore. Well, this thing with the consequences is getting a bit annoying. You're filling up a bit. It will need sorting eventually. Light oil. And heavy oil, I think I produce into something right away. So I can turn heavy oil into kerosene. That doesn't make any sense. That's less efficient. The main use for this is making the gas power plant, which is much more efficient than the oil burner or any other way to burn liquid fuels. That's all I need heavy oil for right now. So I can just burn it. It will have a good room to build anything here. I don't think I'm going to need a lot either. So let's just do a very basic build here. That's not going to be expandable at all. Steam. Do you have steam here? We do have steam here. Now this first step is not power positive. It wastes the energy in the kerosene. But it's going to get better quite quickly. You need 5 per second, so 2 inserters are not going to be enough. Yeah, we can reform. It's also going to drain my steam, which at this point is a good thing. Then we run it through the reformer. No. It's... Oh, whatever. That means I'm going to consume more stone. I need to get rid of the stone. Right. Light oil can go straight here. I don't think I have any problem with that. There. Heavy oil, I thought I already produced, but it seems I don't. And I just looked at there's no use for heavy oil other than as fuel. Let's just get it right in there. What? Oh, right. Yeah, it goes the other way. No? What? Yeah, good. So this is the place I need to get it. And for the condensates, there is processing, but needs logistics science. And that's going to give me refined natural gas, which is fuel for the gas processing plant. Power plant. Oh, right, kerosene is for oil power plant. There. This is for the MK2 gas power plant. That will be nice. And we get tailings too, which isn't bad either. There. Heavy oil. You do need storage. Condensates will get the same. You need to put the storage somewhere now. Hey. Now for the carburetic oil now. I think, yeah, this is flow. If there's too much carburetic oil, I should just turn it into fluid fuel as well. Go with 90. And I want to add some storage too. I have iron somewhere. Yeah, I should have iron here. There we go. We're going to turn on. That's not a problem. Oh, getting a bit full on the rich clay again. Getting no steam. Oh. Yes, all the steam going into Kurgan now. Yes. I'm stuck or something again. Because it wasn't too long ago that I had too much steam, right? What's wrong? Okay, now we're not getting kerosene in here anymore. Oh, wait, started consuming kerosene rather. So I think this should sort itself out eventually. Of course, in the meantime, the steam situation is going to be pretty bad. I need to do something about all of this. Thing is, I should really have a system where I can see all the fluid fuels. There's so many things I need to improve. Yeah. Intermetallics are not really building up. Why? The fluid fuel pipeline is not really working anymore, is it? Can't keep up. Oops. At what point does it get bad? You are full of tar. Then you go through some pumps, right? don't even remember which way the fuel goes. Oh. No. This is the fuel. Oh, am I actually only using syngas here? Right. That explains some things. This is not the fluid fuel line then. But I'm not going to deal with that right now. So it's well past time to end this episode. I did hope to make more. But, oh well. Time did run out. But we have Intermetallics. And I have heavy armor. Boom. Here's my chest for junk stuff. I have no equipment to put in here, but it's going to help eventually. Anyway, yes, that's it for this episode. Things are producing. I do need to switch this. It's not going to be able to keep up at all with just one syngas producer. And I do have a lot of fluid fuel to burn, so I should do that. Okay. So that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.